Fire signs, I'm getting that you guys are struggling with personal strength within you right now, okay? You are feeling like you don't have control over your life or situation. I do feel like some of y'all felt like you were getting control or trying to take more control of a situation, but feeling like something's always coming up. Something's always happening. And it's kind of knocking you off your square, and you're feeling like you're not getting where you want to. For somebody, you are dealing with codependency, whether this be just looking outward for things to help you that you should be going inward for, or depending on someone to help you financially, things like that. Just, I'm really feeling like this is really going around not doing what it is that you need to do within self, focusing within. You're focused too much on financial things. I'm also seeing and feeling issues with saving money or overspending too much. You're spending too much, being very impulsive with your spending, and you're needing to be on top of that. Because I do feel that there's going to be money issues going forward if you don't get on top of that now. And you have new obligation and commitments that you're needing to be able to pay for, and you're needing to be smarter with your money. Stop worrying about what it is things look on the outside. Stop worrying about pleasing or looking like you got it together to other people, and really focus on what you need to focus on within yourself, and what it is that you are working on, what it is that you need to work on. And also, if you're holding on to somebody specifically, if you're holding on to anybody for the wrong reasons, it's going to bring karma into your life. If you are messing with people for the wrong reasons and wanting to gain something in some way from them in any type of way that is not with pure intentions, trying to work together with anybody like that, you are going to receive karma for that. So you need to be very mindful of what energy that you're in and what you're doing. Because, so I'm just picking up some fire signs are lower vibrational, and this is kicking your ass right now during this energy and this retrograde, especially on the Saturn retrograde. When does Saturn end? I'm going to pause and go right back to this. Okay, Saturn is no longer in retrograde, and somebody knows about the Saturn retrograde, and that's the reason why I needed to check this out. It's no longer in retrograde, but that siren confirmation. Okay, that does not mean that just because it's no longer in retrograde that you're not going to be dealing with karma for anything that you do that's not with pure intentions. If you're being dishonest, if you're being disloyal, if you're trying to use anyone, and I'm itching, okay, confirmation. If you're trying to use sirens, trying to use anyone for personal gain, trying to do anything that you shouldn't be doing, it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. And no, not everybody is perfect. Not everybody lives, on a straight path. And, people are out here hustling and surviving and all that other stuff. But that still doesn't make it okay for you to cause issues in other people's lives because you're trying to survive. It's going to come back to get you in the ass. And you are needing to decide whether or not you are going to be serious about your life, or you're going to continue the same thing. You're going to continue that same pattern and that same cycle. Someone is also dealing with issues with being kind of bossy or controlling, wanting things your way, or feeling like somebody is, may feel like somebody's controlling or bossy, or whatever the situation is. In your case, take it where it resonates for you. You may feel like somebody doesn't see you for who you are, or is judging you, or whatever the case may be for somebody. Or you may be doing this with others and thinking, okay, I have my reasons for what I do, and looking at them some type of way for wanting to live a certain way or wanting to do things a certain way. It could apply both ways. However you're choosing to judge someone, you're also being judged, is what I'm getting, what I'm receiving. You don't want to be judged, but you are judging, is what I'm receiving. Okay. I was also getting that you're having a lack of confidence within yourself. Like you're feeling like you can't do this, and that's why you keep going back to these things that you're doing. Or and it doesn't have to be in that way for everybody. Somebody could be just experiencing a new experiences that you're going through. going towards new things and new direction in your life and feeling like, you know, are you able to do this? So take it where it resonates for you, where you could be feeling self-doubts and worry and insecurities and, you know, holding on to these negative thoughts or feelings because you are wondering if you're going to be able to do something, or just wanting to have control over the way things go in their life. And there's just a lot of things that you can't. I'm also getting that someone's really been having a lack of self-control at this time, and this is in how you're taking care of yourself, your health, or just what you're allowing into your body, what you're allowing into your energy, what you're choosing to do is affecting you a lot, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You have a lack of self-control when it comes to your health in general. And this can cause a lot more issues for you if you're not taking care of yourself. It's really important for you to take care of yourself at this time. Somebody's just needing to take care of themselves more, you know, eat better, eat clean, stop with there's addictions for somebody. Okay, my nose started itching with that. Something with the nose. So you know what that is. You need to stop because it's gonna get you fucked up. Look, excuse my French. Yeah, that's for someone specific. It's gonna take a toll on you in the worst way, and it's also opening up doorways for you to be attacked in many other ways. And this is spiritual. Okay, it's hitting you in different ways, especially your finances too. Like you're trying to get better financially. If you're not taking care of yourself and your energy, it's gonna affect you in many different ways. So you need to get serious about taking care of yourself. More into the codependency. This is if this is a love connection with you're going through codependency issues, it's because of your lack of independence right now. You're needing to release fear, worry, and doubt around you being able to do things yourself and not hold on to situations or become jealous or controlling in these connections because of the fact that you are depending on other people instead of going within self. And you need to do the work within you, or you're going to keep repeating this pattern for someone. Stop going outward, go inward is what I'm getting. Okay, getting more into that energy. Someone's acting very ruthless, controlling, very impulsive. I'm getting very cocky. Getting really into your ego and your energy, your ego energy, okay? But like, you may be confusing your confidence with your ego. Your pride, your confidence with your ego. All the stuff you have on the outside is not gonna fill up those things within you that you need to work on. I'm also getting somebody's like in a leadership position or will be in a leadership position or is supposed to be stepping into a leadership position but is not able to do so because you're not ready yet. You don't have the skills to do so yet because you're having to work on these issues within you. You may want to be a leader, you may want to be in leadership positions, but you are not in a position to do that. You're not ready for whatever it is until you work on these issues within yourself. You need to prepare yourself, and you need to go within yourself and do the work on your independence, your confidence. Somebody needs to do a spiritual cleanse. A lot of connections and attachments to negativity. I do have a video on spiritual baths. I'm going to share that. So if anyone needs to do it, you can do it yourself, or you can hit me up to order, and I do them myself, and I bless them, and I ship them out. So just let me know. Yeah. So I'm feeling like somebody may have let some material things get to their head, may have let money get to their head. And I'm also getting for somebody that has been under the influence and been giving into addictions and lower vibrational things that has been clouding your better judgments. Also, yeah, I'm just getting egomaniac. Okay, something with you're just letting this get to your head too much, worrying about having material things and worrying about having more money and worrying about having, like, it's the outside stuff that you're worried about, but you're not focusing on the inside, or you're needing to focus more within, and you're needing to remove these addictions and remove these mindsets, this old way of thinking, this old patterns that you have and that you're repeating. Yes, we all learn in our own way. There may be something that you need to explore and learn for yourself. Allow yourself to go through experiences to learn things. You don't have to do it the way everybody else does it. It doesn't have to be just like everybody else or anybody else, but you're needing to allow yourself to explore what it is that you need to explore within yourself, so you can work on these things and go forward and move forward from wherever this is. I am feeling like you're coming up against a lot of negative energy. You are battling a war that you feel like you can't win right now, okay, at this moment, but I do feel like you are going to overcome it. Somebody has a warrior spirit, but it's like you're dealing with old versions of self, okay, breaking free from old patterns and old versions of yourself, the past, this negative energy, okay? I see you at war. Somebody's needing to keep fighting because of the fact you haven't been taking care of yourself, probably eating good, probably sleeping good, probably, you know, letting all these things within your body, this energy and all of that. I do feel like somebody's getting burnt out and getting to this place where they just feel like they want to give up on everything. Physically, mentally, emotionally, you're getting drained with it. You're getting burnt out because you're not taking care of yourself. But I do feel your spirit within you is keeping you going and keeping you fighting, and something is telling you to keep fighting, to keep going, but you have just so much going on that you're needing to really go within yourself, spend time within yourself. I'm seeing that somebody's finances are not looking good, and they're going to deal with some financial issues going forward, as long as you continue to allow yourself to be in this energy. Whatever it is that you're doing right now, you're needing to change. This is not going to apply for everyone. Please don't make anything that fit that's not for you. Only take the messages that resonate with you. Don't force yourself to make anything fit that does not align with you, okay? Or what you're going through, your situation. But if it is, just know that you can get through the situation. I was also getting, don't be closed-minded. Stop being closed-minded. You need to open your mind. And I don't feel like you're usually a closed-minded person with a lot of things, but you're closed-minded with the things that you need to not be closed-minded about. So like when it comes to like lower vibrational things, you're open-minded to things. But when it comes to higher vibrational things, positive things, you block yourself, and you're very closed-minded with the changes, with stepping into this new energy, and that's because you're not used to it. So you're needing to reprogram your mind. The energy that I'm getting is that you are a person that's thirsty for knowledge, thirsty for growth, thirsty for success, thirsty for just change. Like you want better in your life. It's not that you don't. And this is what's keeping you alive, what's keeping you strong, what's keeping you fighting fate. It is keeping you from giving up, okay? I'm getting that you have strong communication skills, but all of these things that you're doing and allowing in your life, or what you're entertaining in your life right now, or what you're needing to release, those are the things that are blocking you from what it is that, from you moving forward into this new energy. And I'm getting that it's time for change. It's time for something new. It's time to retrain your mind and look at things from a whole new perspective. You may also have air sign in your chart. Excuse me. You may also have air sign in your chart somewhere. It could be your moon or rising as well. Somebody that is just real strong in communication skills. Once you work on these things and you start shifting things around, even if this is an energy that you're coming out of, okay, I am seeing somebody that's fighting. If you still got to make the changes, you can make the changes. If you're just coming out of this, things are going to improve for you in your life. It's possible. If you're not doing it yet, you can start now. But yes, I'm getting that you have strong communication skills. You have you can be a leader, and you can do a lot of great things in your life. You just need to put in the work within yourself. Take care of yourself. Someone has a lot of curiosity for learning, so you do want to explore and have a chance to learn new things. I do feel like somebody's been dealing with so much that it's been hard for them to focus on other things. You're getting out of survival mode. If you aren't already working on that now, you will be. You are getting out of survival mode, and you'll be able to have time to study. You're needing to make time for yourself, okay, period. So make more time to calm down, self-care, self-love, ground yourself, meditate, do things that speak to you, okay? Do things that feel right, whether that's, fishing or a bonfire or playing music or writing songs or whatever it is. Do things that are gonna, get you more in tune with self and make you feel more at peace, and to release all the worries and thoughts and all these other things that you got going on, or all this other energy that's kind of keeping you kind of stuck or feeling stuck or repeating any cycles. I feel like somebody feels like they lost out on someone or something, that there was a situation that made you feel weak, or you felt weakness for. I'm seeing the infinity symbol. I'm also seeing a lion. Could be connected to animals, or this person can be connected to animals or cats, or I'm also getting something with a connection or intuition, but also a fear of being controlled, or fear of a fear that this is getting in your way, or other things are getting in your way as well, or trying to release things that are getting in your way, or needing to release things that are getting in your way, or just to focus on yourself. Because if you have so many things on your mind and you don't know which direction to go, or what to do, or what's right and what's not, that's the most important time for you to take your energy away from everything else and give it to yourself. Somebody needs to not be stirring up any pots, causing drama, or bringing negative energy, or being malicious towards the people around them either. I'm seeing the positive sides, but I'm also getting a malicious energy, a trickster spirit that's like you're around friends, or you're around, like, I'm gonna use an example. You're around a couple or something, right? And they're, let's say, a friend of yours, and there's a couple or whatever, and you're chilling and you're doing things intentionally to cause issues in their connection, or doing things intentionally to cause like a triangulation between multiple people, to kind of like get them to go against each other or stir up drama in their lives. That energy is always going to come back to you in many ways. And you're going to stay stuck in this cycle because you're putting out that energy to cause issue in other people's lives. Some people, you know, this is this is who you are. This is part of who you are. And the reason why I say that is because some people don't want to change. Some people are completely okay with being like that and wanting that drama and that energy in their lives. But you have to think about what it is that you want. Do you want to be in a cycle of never having peace and always having drama around you because, you know, it entertains you, if you feel it's fun or whatever the case may be? But you really deep down want peace, but you're not able to have peace because there's stuff always going on. What are you going to do to change it? How are you going to make it better if you're repeating the same thing over and over again? Someone needs to hear that. That, again, this is not going to apply to everybody, but take it where it fits for you. You got to take accountability for your actions and what you choose to do. Just because you do things and you think people don't know, they don't see, they ain't catching on, doesn't mean that the universe doesn't see you. Doesn't mean that you're not being watched and you're not going through things, or you're not going to go through things because of your choices. I feel like somebody was really angry because they didn't get love or receive love the way that they wanted it or the way they envisioned it. They pictured it a certain way. They have a lot of anger within them and they're taking it out on certain energies. They're holding on to that bitterness. Someone might want to fight for a love connection, or somebody's fighting because they went through a lot of heartbreak. And it doesn't just start in like relationship wise, like romantic relationships, but it starts like in deeply rooted issues with love in their. This is somebody that had deep rooted traumas from childhood wounds, inner child trauma, inner child wounds that you're needing to heal, father and mother trauma, relationship issues in the family. It started there, and it has been a lot of issues with love in this person's life. And I just feel like this person is like trying to protect themselves by again, there could be more than one energy. This all does not have to resonate with you. None of it has to resonate with you. Do not make anything fit. But this is someone that is feeling like they are fighting. I feel like they're looking at everything as an enemy, or like everything and everyone as an enemy, feeling like they're completely closed off from the world. And this is the reason why they're in this energy, is because they don't feel like they can trust anyone. They don't feel like they're really loved. They feel like they have to fight. This person has held on to a lot of anger and resentment and pain. And instead of going within and doing the work to heal it, it's just kind of like hiding under all of it and just living life the way that they're living it, and not giving a crap about the energy they're putting out, or whether or not things are working out for other people, or, you know, just focused too much on things physically and financially, that they're not really doing the work within themselves to heal, or to see that people aren't really like people don't hate them, or people have made mistakes, or people do actually care about them, and situations are actually being presented to them for change, but they need to put that sword down, their guard down, and allow this change to come in. And it's going to start with your mindset, and it's going to start with your heart. You have to forgive and release that pain, and understand that we all have to learn. We're all learning life at the same, not at the same pace. Everybody's pace is different, but we're all learning and all growing together, and everybody's journey is different. Everybody learns at their own pace. They're going to see things and understand things when they're ready to see things and understand things. And maybe this person is angry with life, how things been, how things have gone. And you're needing to release that. You're needing to allow yourself to go within and heal that. I do help people